Once upon a time, there lived a kind shoemaker who was very poor. He was an honest and hardworking man, but had gone through hard times. His situation was so difficult that he could no longer afford his life. All that was left in his workshop was a scrap of leather, enough to make a pair of shoes. At sunset, he carefully cut the last piece and placed it on his desk to finish his work the next day. He sighed and returned home to his wife. The shoemaker sadly said to his wife, "Hold my hand, honey. Let's hope that our luck will change, and we will get the great reward we deserve for the many years we have worked." His wife gently placed her hands in his, and they wished together. The shoemaker woke up early the next morning and went to the workshop. He expected to find the leather he had cut last night. But instead, he found a pair of the best shoes he had ever seen, perfectly stitched and shining. Completely stunned, he thought, "I can't believe this." Just then, a well-dressed man entered the workshop and asked to try them on. The man exclaimed, "As I thought, they fit perfectly. I will definitely buy these." What happened next shocked the shoemaker. The man offered to pay twice the price. With this newfound money, the shoemaker bought more leather and set to work again. The next morning, there were 2 pairs of shoes, and they sold at a great price again. This continued every day. With each sale, he could buy more leather, creating more shoes. He sold thousands of pairs, each more beautiful than the last, and he and his wife grew rich. One night, curious to know who was helping him, the shoemaker and his wife stayed up. At midnight, they saw an army of beautiful elves, each no more than 12 centimeters tall, working diligently. One elf, with a hat labeled the Big Elf Boss, conducted them like an orchestra. Startled, the shoemaker dropped a candle, scaring the elves. Before they could run, the shoemaker and his wife thanked them, offering food and clothing. "We are hungry and our clothes are torn," said the Big Elf Boss. "Would you help us?" The shoemaker promised food, clothes, and fine shoes for them. From that day on, they became best friends, thriving together, living happy and prosperous lives.